Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, ma'am.
What's up, everybody? This is OLB One Lucky Bullet here with a review for Nier Automata for the Xbox One. And this apparently is the definitive version. I believe they've titled it Nier Automata from or Become as Gods Edition. It came out today, June 26th. Big fan of this for the PS4. It came out in March of last year, and I sank a tremendous amount of time into the game. Probably one of my favorite games on the PS4 since Bloodborne. The game is an action RPG with kind of platforming elements and bullet hell kind of thrown into it. It's definitely different and definitely off the wall compared to some of the other Square Enix games that they've put out, but it's a sequel or spiritual sequel to the first Nier game that came out back on the 360 PS3. I didn't really sink a lot of time into it. I wasn't a huge fan of it. That because it was a spin-off of the Drakengard series, which I wasn't a fan of either, but you know, to each his own. The game, you know, has you control an android. You know, you're sent down from the Yora force, you know, where the moon is, where the humans have kind of taken refuge from an android attack or, you know, alien attack, which was machine oriented. So to counter that, they've come up with androids that go and fight for them and kill the machines. Well, you know, a lot of stuff goes into that. You know, it's a lot of story into it, a lot of side quests. There are around 20 different endings you can get after you beat the game the initial first time. You can see a bunch of different things. It has almost kind of a Dark Souls kind of thing to it with other players. When they're defeated and they're killed, you can find their bodies and either repair them, and then they'll fight alongside you as an ally temporarily until they're killed off or they go away. Or you can retrieve the body, and then you'll get gold, experience, items, and so forth from their body. So you kind of depends on what you need at that exact moment. The game was originally not even scheduled to come to the Xbox. It was supposed to only be on the PS4, and then you know, they said that because the Xbox One didn't sell very well in Japan, they were never going to release it. And lo and behold, at E3 this year, you know, they were like, hey, the game's coming out. It's actually coming out here in a couple weeks. Boom, there you go. The game on the PS4 and the PC versions so far has sold a little over 3 million copies. So it's a pretty good game. Pretty good game. It does have its problems, which is pretty disappointing considering the game is supposed to run at 4K, 60 frames. It actually doesn't run at a true 4K on the X. It has some sluggish frame rates at times where it slows down. I don't understand why. It doesn't even have to be when there's a lot of action on the screen. Just randomly walking around in the open world of the city, and you'll move your right stick to pan the camera, and it kind of acts jerky. You'll also be running, and there's a hill there, but it's not like fully polygoned in yet, so it'll just randomly pop right in there on you. It's kind of weird. The later parts I didn't have so much trouble with, you know, moving further in the game, but it seemed like it was initially at the start for the first several hours. You know, it's got everything that you could want in an RPG. It's got the upgrading, the side quests, the collectibles, the multiple endings, which are kind of like a throwback to Chrono Trigger. With beating the game and then starting over, and you can immediately beat the game again, or you can do different things, so many different ways to trigger different endings. It's a definitely solid buy for $60, or go to Best Buy and Amazon, you know, which is weird. I haven't seen the physical version for the Xbox One, and when I checked Amazon and Best Buy, it was $60 for a digital download or $50 digital download on the Xbox store. So Obviously, I downloaded it on the Xbox Store. It pains me. I'd really like to give this game a 9 or a 10 out of 10, but I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10, simply because it needs a patch to fix some of the frame rate stuff. It needs a patch to fix some of the pop-ins. Other than that, it's great. Judging by their history, though, with the PC, which is still kind of janky and broken, I'd seriously doubt you're going to get a patch for it, but you never know. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until the next one.